How many? ATL love. Randy, my girl ordered me the chocolate leather cologne for my G Day. It's fire. Appreciate that. I got colognes on hand too. I'm back to doing them myself. Feel like I lost touch a little bit, so I want to get back. I got them on hand. I'm sending them out myself, so any cologne you want, you can let me know. If you don't want to go to the site, just hit me up. You can DM me. We can do Cash App or Zelle, and I'll send that shit out same day. That's how I do stuff. But listen. Right. The new arrival of what? Of what? Of what? All right, so let's start from the beginning, right? Let's start from the beginning. Let's start from how my day went, right? Going to there, you know what I'm saying? Had a long day Saturday, right? I was looking forward to going to this event because I wanted to see how it was going to turn out. Sunday gets up. You know they had a marathon in New York, so it was a bunch of traffic, all that type stuff. But I got down there in time, which I was surprised about that I got there in time. The battles didn't start. You know what I'm saying? I got a perfect parking right across the street from the venue, which this is why we used to do the battle, or you already used to do the battles on Sundays in New York. If you're not from New York, or if you are from New York, then you know it ain't no parking in Manhattan at all. This is what I don't like about New York. Slick Walks was definitely on a lot of feet. Appreciate that, yeah. That's a great look. So this is in New York, it ain't no parking. I go everywhere around the world, and they got parking for you. If you going to eat, they got parking for you. If you going to shop, they got parking for you. New York is the only place that has no parking and wants you to spend your money. I'm from New York. I hate New York. Period. All right? Let's make that clear. I'm from New York. I hate it. All right? So I moved. Okay? So, Sundays is no parking signs. Meaning you can park kind of anywhere on Sunday. That one day, you can park anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, Sunday is the smart thing to do the battles on Sunday because you can park places. So that's why they was doing the battles on Sundays. It makes sense, especially downtown where Urban Plaza is at. That's downtown. That's downtown Manhattan. So this is where it's definitely no parking, right? So boom, when I get there, we go in. I make sure everybody get in. I was supposed to go through the side door. Now, if I'm battling, you know what I'm saying, I'll go through the side door because, you know, I don't want the people to see me until I actually battle, right? But because I'm not battling, I'm a fan there. I'm just a fan. I'm there with y'all. I'm there chilling with y'all. I'm there hanging with y'all. So I say, nah, I want to walk in through the front. You know what I'm saying? I want to walk in through the front and just talk to the people and whatever. So walk through the front. I like to send the balconies up there. So, you know, it took some time for them to get my wristbands for me to sit on the balcony. Now, in this time, Kid Slade and Stumbles was already going. So I got to watch it downstairs a little bit, but I really wanted to sit down and watch that battle because that's one of the battles I wanted to see. A lot of people was hitting me up saying they saw the Slick Walk apparel, and shout out to Stumbles and Kid Slade. Both of them had on the sweatsuits with the Slick Walk sneakers. I fuck with both of them. Can't give y'all too much details on what's going on yet, but it might be something going on. Slick talking GMB. That's all I'm gonna say. Right? So that was the battle I wanted to see. I actually wanted to get there and flip the coin for that battle and do all that, but they put them on too early. You know what I'm saying? Right? So And let me teach y'all something about marketing and business real quick, just real quick. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? We probably never saw two battlers where another battle rapper, entrepreneur slash businessman slash whatever you want to call it, get in apparel. So that was dope on their behalf. You know what I'm saying? To even do that, and it was fire. And I'm gonna be real with you. That was Kid Slade idea. Kid Slade called me and said that's what he wanted to do. Me thinking, I called Stumbles and said, Stumbles, Kid Slade is doing this. Would you do this? And that's how that came together. So shout out to both of them, right? Shout out to both of them. This is how I feel about the battle. I feel like Kid Slade is ready now. I feel like Stumbles will be ready the next time. Meaning, I think Kid Slade is just one level ahead of Stumbles right now. Both of them is fire. Both of them is got that it factor. Tell both of them this. Both of them got that it factor. Kid Slade is just one step ahead of Stumbles right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's where he at. Kid Slade is one step ahead of Stumbles right now. You know what I'm saying? Once Stumbles get his performance together on not performance, his knowing his rhymes and all that, like he's supposed to, that I get on him about, he's gonna be right there because he's a raw talent that we don't see come around too often. You know what I'm saying? Slade knows how to keep punches coming in the front and large crowd. Right. I could agree with that. Same thing I said, Goodz. I like both of them. Nipsey, right. I seen what I needed. Stumbles will be ready. Exactly. That's my point. We see Stumbles is there. You know what I'm saying? He just need a little more, what is it? Maybe he need a little more, I'm trying to think of the right word, man. He just need to battle more. One more battle. He gonna have one more battle, and by that battle after that one, he's there. Right. He need to be polished more. So one more battle, right after this battle, and then that battle after that battle, he's there. Kid Slade is already there. Both of them is incredible. You know what I'm saying? Both of them incredible. There I had Slade from what I heard, because I told you this is some time where I'm trying to get comfortable and get to my my spot to chill and actually watch the battles and all that. But Slade material was incredible. Stumbles had great material too. He just ain't get through it the way he was supposed to. But I fuck with both of them, and both of them are super dope. And I don't really go on record, and I didn't feel that about, when y'all talk about a lot of the newcomers coming up and all that. I'm not saying I don't be thinking they dope. I be like, all right, he good, but it's rare somebody come around to me and got that it factor. I heard that too. They were saying the back couldn't ham. That's crazy. I heard that in the building. I didn't understand it. They were saying the back couldn't ham. That's crazy. Word. But alright, so yeah, for that battle, that's that battle, man. Who else was in the building? Who else was in the building there, man? You know what I'm saying? Of course, I had on my breast cancer awareness slick walks. Those are probably my favorites. Those are my favorite slick walks right now. I think I crushed my shits. I crushed them. All right. You know what I'm saying? I put that thing together. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Why did I change? What this? I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a person that's into doing salmon and pink and colors like that. So breast cancer awareness joints was I had those on comfortable. Ain't bothering my feet the whole time. That's why I wore them. Crazy. Nah, I definitely ain't have on a different fit. I had the same fit on. I ain't changed nothing. I definitely had a different fit. I definitely had the same fit on. Definitely. For sure I had the same fit on. I ain't changed anything. I think you was drunk. Copy your slick walks this Friday. That's what's up. And we about to take slick walks to a whole nother level. I'm telling y'all, I had 2 meetings that's incredible. So when I tell y'all, remember what I was saying? I want slick walks to be as big as Nike. I want it to be as big as Adidas. I want to push to try to get it there. Well, all that hard work paid off, and we might be yeah, I can't say too much, but we gonna make this thing big, for real. We gonna make this thing is looking good. It's looking real good. And thanks to y'all. It's not nothing with me. It's not cause of me. Not cause of me. It's cause of y'all. Seriously. It's nowhere in the world. It's cause of y'all. And I always said that from me doing the slick walks, coming out my own sneakers, whatever I came out with, is because of y'all. I'm able to kind of push and do these things, because in business, sales is what grab people attention. So if they see you doing if you're not doing no numbers, nobody wants you. Why would they want you if you're not doing no numbers? Even in rap, with rap now, what is it? In rap, you gotta be already popping yourself before a label wanna come pick you up. It ain't like they signing the artists and making them no more. You gotta be popping already for a label to wanna come pick you up. That's how I go. That's the same thing in any business. So they want to see you moving. Like, they want to see you moving. Gina, what's up? They want to see you moving. I saw Gina yesterday. She was there. They want to see you moving. And then want to, yo, how much you sold? But because of y'all, I could go in there and say, yo, listen. I could show the numbers on what I did. This is what I did with my own sneaker right here. Because of the people that's behind me. This is what I did. You get what I'm saying? So, thank you to y'all. But let's get back into it. I'm sorry. Slick walks, nothing but goods. But make sure y'all go there and go. All right, so look, right? What's the next battle? Arsenal and Was the next battle Arsenal and Swamp? Let's go to Arsenal and Swamp. Now look, this is something with this battle I paid attention to, and I paid attention to on purpose. And I want y'all to really hear me on this right here and understand this. I want y'all to understand this because I did this while I was in the building, right? And you know, I got to shout out to well, we're getting that later. So, with Stumbles and Arsenal, I feel like, all right, first of all, I feel like, I said Stumbles and Arsenal. I'm sorry, y'all. Swamp and Arsenal. I feel like Swamp is on a run right now. You know how everybody get that prime moment in their career? That's where Swamp is at. He's good. He's killing. He's taking the top niggas and he's doing his thing. He's on a good run and he can get any battle he want right now. In the building, from me being there, I think to me that was the best back and forth battle. To me, that was the best back and forth battle. Just to me, that was the best back and forth battle. In the building, I had Arsenal 2-1 Edge, right? Edge. But I goes and look on Caffeine when the battle is over to see who they had winning. And they're going to say I'm tripping. I'm tripping off my opinion. How am I tripping off my opinion? How? And you don't got to agree with me. That's why we here. We here to talk and for y'all to say y'all opinion, for me to say mine. That's all. So in the building, I had Arsenal Edge 2-1. There's people in here that agree with me, right? Somebody said they had Arsenal 3-0. Look. But when I went and looked on Caffeine had Swamp winning. That showed me how different it is to be in person and to be on camera, maybe. How different it is in the eras, caffeine era versus maybe in the building you had more of a diverse crowd. So you probably had caffeine era in there. You had URL era. You had, you know what I'm saying? So it was more of a diverse crowd. That shows when the straight caffeine era and a diverse crowd era. You know what I'm saying? Definitely was a debatable battle though. That's why I said, there we go. Nipsey said it right. Like, he said Caffeine was gonna pick Swamp because he been winning lately. And I try to stay away from that, but I look to see if it was gonna be way different. And in the Caffeine chat, it wasn't even a debatable battle. They just had Swamp winning. So that's something I don't agree with. You know, that showed me how different the eras are, basically. You know what I'm saying? But my opinion, debatable battle. If you say Swamp won, I understand. It's not even like I get it. It could go either way. In the building, I had Oz 2-1. Edge though, right? So yeah, so that's a battle we could watch back. We'll come back on here and we'll talk about it some more. All right. Who else? What we doing? So who's next? Jazz and is that battle next? Was Jazz and Vixen next? Okay, so Jazz and Vixen. Let me say shout out to Vixen. Vixen, you look very nice. I like your outfit you had on. Everything was together. You know what I'm saying? You look very nice, and I told Vixen that when I saw her. People think I'm not a nice guy, but I'm a very nice guy. Thank you, Niche. Thank you, Niche. Right. So it comes down to two people that have performance of the night. Jazz is one of them. Performer of the night, right? Performance of the night. Jazz is one of them. Jazz Fit was fire. Let me not take that away. It definitely was, and I was gonna say that. I got sidetracked. Jazz Fit was fire. This is the same thing when I get. I'm gonna say this about this person too, but Jazz figured out just how to be on that stage. The thing with Jazz is this: I don't bet against Jazz because you don't gotta like Jazz. Because you know a lot of y'all be like, oh, people don't got, she don't got no punches, or this person don't do this, or this person don't do that. But y'all don't look at what the person does good, or does like very well. Jazz is always gonna be hard to beat because battle rap is long. It's not just one round. It's not just 2 rounds. It's 3 long rounds. If you don't have 3 good put together rounds, you will not beat Jazz the rapper. You got me? So Jazz is gonna come with 3 well put together rounds. Her material is always going to be good and direct. And she does everything, not just a punch, not just scheme, not just, and she added performance to her arsenal. So now, and performance, stepped her stage presence up, stepped her crowd control up. So now she's very hard to beat. She figured everything out. My top 3 always will remain Jazz, E Hart, Miss Hustle. Okay? Vixen was dope. Vixen was Vixen. But on that stage, Vixen don't do enough to beat somebody like Jazz. You get what I'm saying? Vixen doesn't do enough to beat somebody like Jazz on that stage. Vixen it was will give somebody a hard time that do what she do. And I was talking to official, and I told official that I said official, you will have more trouble with somebody like a Vixen than somebody like Jazz would. Jazz wouldn't have a trouble with a Vixen, but somebody that does the same thing, then y'all will have more trouble with each other than somebody like Jazz that do something totally different. If y'all understand what I'm saying. So Jazz gentleman's 30. Um yeah, gentleman's 30. Dope entertaining battle too. I ain't gonna lie to you. The ladies always put on a dope entertaining battle all the time. All the time. All the time. I don't know how you gave Vixen the first round. De Niro. I don't even know. I'm lost. I don't even know how you could do that. It was crazy, but it was not fucking with Jazz first round. Jazz had three of those type of rounds. It wasn't even one. Goodz versus Hitman rematch gotta happen. I'm not opposed to that. I don't think it would be a rematch too. Me and Hitman only did a one round, so But I'm not opposed to that. I'm not, I'm not. I think that'd be dope. All right, but yeah. Hold on. Oh, who just hit me? Hold on. Let's see. Somebody said, "Man, we're gonna big and tall." I don't know. I gotta get into that. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Is it Mook? Yeah, because I'll bet. All right, so Mook and Geechee. Now look, I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? Because I heard this before, and you know, when Lux went to LA and battled Geechee, I didn't like what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like Geechee was on, so Geechee was extra, right? You know what I'm saying? Geechee was being extra. Geechee, you know you was being extra. Geechee was being extra. And that's because he's in LA. He's battling Lux. I get it. So some people said when Geechee come to New York, they should do that to him. I didn't agree with that. I don't agree you should do what somebody else does. New York been a fair crowd, and we're gonna keep it like that, no matter what anybody do. All right, yo, D Hood, man, you really I see you. I see what you writing, but we don't agree with you, bro. You gotta chill. Like I don't agree with you. Maybe if they agree with you on here, that's cool. I don't agree with you. All right, let me get through this, and then I'm gonna go back to you, right? But I don't agree with all right, because they was in LA and they was acting like that, boom boom, to come to New York and do that, right? I don't agree with that. I feel like they did Lux dirty. You know what I'm saying? A little bit, and I don't feel like the crowd did. I feel like it was more of Geechee. He up there with 30 Crips and wild and doing all, so and talking crazy. That's not for Lux. That's not for Lux. All right. I'm gonna be very real about the crowd. Um, you saying anything about yesterday, Mook versus Geechee, you are taking away from how incredible Mook was. I was in the building. I'm the first one that said, yo, Mook gotta figure it out. He gotta figure the stage out. Mook, Mook, Mook is a master at writing for his opponent. That's one thing he's a master at. What I said was Mook had to figure out how to work on the stage, and I told him that, and I said it out publicly, right? You can't discredit Mook and nothing he did yesterday. Nothing. Nothing. At all. Don't start pulling out, oh, it was gas, and so then what? So then I guess the crowd is gas for every battle rapper when they cooking, right? I'm just, I mean, Tay Rock get the most gas in the world, right? Nah, he just be cooking. Yeah, sometimes it be a little gas, but when you cooking, you gonna get a little gas. Mook first round was one of the best first rounds ever. Geechee came, don't get it twisted. But if you watch the battle, clearly Geechee wasn't on Mook level in that battle. That's all. His second and third, Geechee freestyled a little bit. He stumbled in his second and third a little bit. Not choked and nothing like that. He just slipped up over his words. Mook was flawless. Let's just be real. I'm just giving an opinion. Mook was flawless. See, this is the problem with y'all battle rap fans and battle rappers. Y'all get mad at somebody's opinion. Then don't battle. What you battle for? Especially if y'all niggas is tough in real life. Y'all talk like y'all so tough. How you tough in real life and don't have tough skin? So you just tough, but your skin ain't tough. You can't take what somebody's saying. Quit it. And don't get it twisted. Like I said, I think Geechee was dope. Geechee did not crack. This is what I like about Geechee. He don't crack. He know the right shit to say, because that shit I do. I say shit in the middle of my raps, like that's not having to do with rapping, just like talking while I'm rapping, shit like that. Boom, boom. Geechee was doing that. The crowd ain't get him rattled. None of that. Mook was just better. Period. Gentleman's 30. Mook had 3 really good rounds. When it went on, I heard Mook first round, right? And I heard Geechee round. I said, this is fire. So now I'm waiting to see what Mook is gonna do, because I don't know what he's gonna do in this crowd on stage. Waited. Mook goes, he start cooking, he goes crazy. I said, this round is so crazy. So now at this point, I'm up there, I'm on a balcony with Fab, Mano. Who else was up there? Fab, Mano, and Don, right? And Don. Fendi was up there too. So it was me, Fab, Mano, Don, and Fendi. So this is something me and Fab agreed on, because we was talking while he was rapping. So when Mook came out with the Coogee, we like, he supposed to keep the Coogee on. Why he took the Coogee off? You supposed to keep the Coogee. Nah, Lil Fizz moved. They wasn't over there with me. I was up there with them, because remember, I was there first. I was up there with Cardan and Lil Fizz before that. Then they moved, and they wasn't there. When Fab and them came, they wasn't there. So we was up there. So me and Fab told we like, why the nigga didn't keep the Coogee on? He supposed to keep the Coogee on. And you know why? Then he started going into the Biggie shit in the beginning of his round. We like, nah. This is exactly why you supposed to keep the Coogee on. Buster was there. Buster was on the other side. We was on this side of the balcony. That was our side. So I'm like, we like, why he ain't keep the Coogee on? But anyway, Mook, you should have kept the Coogee on, especially through that whole Biggie setup and all that you did. Crazy, right? But you can't discredit Mook and nothing he did on that stage. And this doesn't hurt Geechee or nothing like that. I mean, Geechee was good. This doesn't hurt Geechee at all. But it does a lot for Mook. It does a lot for Mook. Now, Mook, and I gotta call Mook and tell him this. now your next battle on stage really is gonna decide to the people if you really hear. Like, Mook figured it out. You get what I'm saying? Your next battle on stage is gonna be like, Mook really figured it out. That's gonna decide. But this battle, Mook was flawless. Everything. One problem I had with Mook was he was rapping too slow on the stage. So when you rap slow like that, it kind of loses. If it's not entertaining slow, where it will kind of lose people. But he fixed that problem where now he was rapping. He was showing different, speed it up, then he'll slow it down, and that's what you got to do. He was showing different gears. So yeah. I think Mook Gentleman's 30. Shout out to Geechee. I think Geechee was dope. Geechee, I think you had on too much New York though. You was extra New York. You know what I'm saying? You was just a little extra New York. You should have kept the AV on you had on at the face off. That's what you should have came out in with the AV. That's New York. You ain't have to. It's like you could tell everybody that wasn't from New York because they was extra New York. Nigga said, yeah, give me this with extra New York on the side. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, man, give me a Urban Plaza with extra New York. Nigga ordered a Urban Plaza with extra New York. You know what I'm saying? Extra New York in there. What was I wearing? Them breast cancer wearing this slick walks. Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be? But if you want to know what I was wearing, if you don't know what I was wearing, go to my Instagram and check it out. I had posted a video before I went to the battle. Goodz, would you battle Jazz the rapper? Ladies card. No, I don't think I would battle a female, honestly. Who else wore my gear? I saw a lot of people in there with the sneakers on. Shout out to Kid Slade and I told you Stumbles. They had the whole sweatsuits on with the sneakers for the battle. When Bones coming back, I need a new Gucci scent. Me and Bones will be doing the joint tonight for sure. We'll be doing, so y'all pull back up. We're gonna be doing smell goods. If y'all want to learn about cologne and smelling good and what to get, you know what I'm saying, and what's gonna have the girls going crazy, and for the girls gonna have the guys going crazy and all that stuff. Come check us out later on around 8 o'clock. While we gonna do that. I got haters in here with no picture. I told y'all, yo, listen, I'm sorry. If you got no picture on your profile, like no profile pic, I think you're a rapist. So, I'm sorry. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? It's something going on with y'all. So, y'all shouldn't talk to me. Just leave me alone. Somebody said, why you think you the flyest? Why do I think I'm the flyest? I don't know. I don't know. If you a girl and you got no profile pic, I think you're a rapist too. I'm just sorry, and I'm sorry that you think that I think I'm the flyest. I mean, maybe you think I'm the flyest, and you just want to hate on me because you think I'm the flyest. I'm sorry. It ain't nothing I could do about that, man. I've been in the fashion for a long time. Word, hardcore flavor. No profile pic might not even be a girl. That might be a nigga acting like a girl, which is crazy. Which is crazy. How you feel about? I'm gonna read some of y'all joints. Nigga said I have no face though. Let me get this person out of here, please. You gotta go. If you said you got no face, you shouldn't even be in here. You're an alien. Good night. Enjoy yourself. All right. Somebody said how I feel about let me ask y'all a question. Somebody that just scared the shit out of me. He got no face. I don't play with stuff like that. You don't got no face. You don't need to be in here. That's a little scary. I watched a scary movie the other day. I'm good. But how I feel about R. Sturd. You want to be dead real? I don't remember R. Sturd. I don't remember. I don't think it was. I just don't remember really too much about it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there we go. Okay. He did. I mean, look, certain things to me, I know this is battle rap and y'all say is is whatever it is. Certain things to me is not battle rap. When you say something like that to me, you want to fight or you want an issue. And as a man, there's just certain things that I'm not gonna tolerate. I learned not to handle things on stage and stuff like that no more as being a man and growing up. But it's certain things if you say to me, we gonna handle. Period. It's no getting around it. I'm not, it's just we gonna handle. Me personally, I think I don't like that. I don't like all that. It's too much. A nigga mom's died. Y'all take battle rap too serious, talk about it's just battle rap. So then I should punch one of y'all niggas in the face then if it's just battle rap. Then it says that's just battle rap and you should eat that. That's somebody mom's. Y'all don't get that? So to me, that was too much. Way too much. But that's just to me. So I can't say nothing. The shit with Mook and Nunu, that was too much to me. I'm never gonna say nothing about a female breakdown a whole. It's just too much. It's too much. Both of those was too much to me. But that's me. That's just my opinion. That's what he figured it out. Loso Banks, how did you feel about Murder Mook not dragging his bars? He got to the point. Right. He figured it out. Stop dragging them. I like when he do that flow, when he be switching up his flows and losing them, do all that. I like when he do that. He did more of that. He got straight to the point. He rapped more. So all that was good. All that was good. All that was good. Nunu, I don't think Nunu deserved all that. This is my opinion. I don't think Nunu deserved all that. Foot long, got a sock on. It was crazy. I could agree with that. Anything goes in battle rap, but stand behind whatever you say. Right. Don't say something, then when a nigga approach you, you say, nah, it's just battle rap. I don't like that. Don't do that. I don't play none of that. Stand behind what you say. If you say something to me and I take it offensive, it ain't just battle rap when I see you. So when you try to say it's just battle rap, that's on you. That's on you. I don't think kids and none of that should be brung in battle rap. Why y'all bringing niggas kids into battle rap? It's corny to me. It's super corny. Listen, battle rappers are maybe the most lyrical people in the world. So you trying to tell me you being one of the most lyrical people in the world, you can't find nothing else to say? We ain't talking about Jack Boy and K-Shine. Which Jack Boy called K-Shine out this whole time. He called K-Shine out for a long time, told him step on that stage. K-Shine steps on the stage and it doesn't happen. I'm not feeling that. I heard him say, they said Jack Boy got sick. They said Jack Boy was catching seizures. If he was, man, I feel, I hope he's all right. I hope he's all right, and I hope everything went good. But that is a little weird to me that, you going through all this on a day you're supposed to battle. I'm not saying it's not true. I just don't know. Word. Lupus is definitely real, and if he got that, then yeah. But I mean, another thing is, what I could say is I don't feel like Jack Boy was scared though, and he didn't want to battle, so I can't see him just not battling because he was scared or something like that. So I can't see that. So it's hard to say, man. I mean, I believe he was going through something if that's the case, yo. I don't think people gonna lie that much about that. You know what I'm saying? Or he's gonna fake something not to battle because he wanted to battle. Urban Plaza is different though. Stress can really trigger it, Gina. See, Urban Plaza is different. You start getting a little, I don't know. But prayers for Jack Boy, I hope he good. Yeah. But what's up? I'm gonna take some more of y'all questions. Let me get a good question. What you think of Jazz performance? Okay, so let me get into that. And I want to do this. Hold on, let me write this real quick. I just wrote two names. Jazz Mook. Who had performance of the night? Jazz Mook. Who had performance of the night? Because this is what it came down to for me. Out of Jazz and Mook. Come on, we got listen. We got a lot of people in here. We need more votes than that. Jazz or Mook, who had performance of the night? Nah, don't write it. I need y'all to do it right. The names is there. All right, so we going with Mook. I feel like Mook had performance of the night. I feel like Jazz. It's hard. It could go to Jazz or Mook. I feel like Mook got it. I feel like Jazz is right there. I feel like that shit is like this. Mook, Jazz. This how it is. Right there. Kid Slade coming in third. Kid Slade coming in third. And that's a big deal for Kid Slade to be coming in third on this call with these big names like that. That should tell y'all something. Look, it's people saying they think Kid Slade had the best 3 rounds. I feel like Jazz had a better flow on material. Kid surprise you. Nah, that boy is talented. Super duper talented. Super duper talented. Hold on, I'm gonna get my sandwich. I didn't eat. Y'all, I gotta wait up. But I feel like Mook put his rounds together perfectly too. I feel like Jazz and Mook. Do I think Mook is ready for Easy? Do I think Easy is ready for Mook? I think that's more the question. But I think it'll be a dope battle. I think especially that Mook figured it out. I think it'll be dope. I think it'll be dope. Why we never got Mook versus Goodz? I just think it's nothing there for me and Mook to battle. We don't have. If you want a good battle, you want to see two people go against each other that got something there, that has some kind of animosity towards each other, that something. You don't want to just be a battle like that because it's not going to turn out good. What about me and Swamp? I don't know. Maybe down the line. Maybe down the line. I don't think right now, but maybe down the line. It's hard right now for me to pick a battle. I don't really got so many people to battle right now. Me and Hitman might be good. I thought about me and Hitman. R.I.P. Pat Stay, man. You know that was a potential joint. Of course, me and Surf, but you know his situation. So it's like the people I was supposed to battle. Nigga talk about the way I chew, man. You. What? Calico, and I don't know. Calico got to battle Clips. That battle has to go down before we can even talk about me and Calico or anything like that.